and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Here's a speed threat, Garrett Mitchell. The pitch. Clips the corner, and we're underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Next pitch is outside. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. And first offering is fouled off. McClanahan, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Austin Riley, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Ball 1, no strikes. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Braves go down quietly. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And starting this one, Kyle Wright. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And fouled off. Harris tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. That one in there across the letters. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Gurriel over at first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's William Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Right. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Check swing, went around. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Digging in, Taylor Ward. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
On the ground, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip.
Back-to-back base hits. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Alex Bregman. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field, Luplow. Sizing this one up, makes a nice run at catch. And that is that. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Brewers 3 and the Braves nothing. Top of the second, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-1. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. 2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Travis d'Arnaud, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Grabs it on the run, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The right fielder.
The line to kick the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And a quick out, number 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Anthony Rizzo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-2. He's super aggressive, crashing at first base. He's one of the best throwers at first defensively, and of course he picks the ball in the dirt as well as anyone. Riley makes the grab on the run,
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Up now for the Brewers. That one's in there, 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And now the count is even.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle. To first, out number 3. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. McClanahan back to work. In the air, right field. De La Cruz drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman makes the grab for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jordan Luplow at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's in for a strike. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers.
The designated hitter.
The wind of the pitch.
Devers.
Ball 1, no strikes. Devers in his 7th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Olsen. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Next to hit, William Contreras. Went down on strikes his first time through. Contreras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Righty delivers.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next pitch is downstairs. Dansby Swanson in the Milwaukee on deck circle. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swanson, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And that's in there for strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
In the dirt, but kept close, and the runner holds. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Brewers strand one, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the 4th, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive, caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Strike 2. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And now it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grissom tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Next pitch way upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind and the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Riley.
One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
And that one missing low.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Grissom, the base runner at first with one out. On the ground right side, 4. Knocks it down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And it's caught. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Jeremy Pena next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball 1 there. First and second, 2 down. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And now 2-1. Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. They say it went.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex
The line of the pitch.
Bregman.
There's a strike.
0-1.
This to third, and foul ball. And a pitch.
Oh.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And he gets Bregman. 1 away. And now Brian De La Cruz rolled out to second in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Rizzo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two down, nobody on. That one to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ozzie Albies. And he deals. In for a strike. 0-1. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Now 1-1.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
And that's a strike.
1 and 2.
The punch out there. 1 up, 1 down.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Bellinger batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. And ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and there's two away.
The left fielder, number 24, Jordan Luplow.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering way off the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And now Garrett Mitchell swings and misses, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
One now. Now a check swing, but he held up. They say you win. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the lefty got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's hard hit on the line. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Around second now, going for 3. Safely into third with a leadoff triple. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Charlie Morton getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee warming up as well. Next one is off the play. 2 balls, no strikes. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. Pitch is in for a strike. Strike 1. And a good eye there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Rips that one center field, and that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 4, and the back here at the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And here it comes. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the 1-0. And a strike in there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Aaron Ashby up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Payams getting cranked up as well. And it is 2-1. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering upstairs.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Riley at the plate and takes high there.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2-2 on the way. Just misses with that one. Grissom on at first, nobody out. And that's the strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here is Matt Olson, having a lot more success on the road this season.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
0-1. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Next pitch is outside. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Kicks and deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Brewers 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Charlie Morton.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Bregman stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, Morton originally was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 2002. He was a 3rd-round pick. Their 1st-round pick that year was Jeff Francoeur. Their 2nd-round pick that year was Brian McCann. Oh, 0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Brian De La Cruz.
The right fielder, Brian.
And ended up winning a World Series with Brian McCann in 2017, but they were wearing Astros uniforms.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Christian Yelich. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And there's the strike.
1 strike.
Swanson off of first with 2 away. And there he goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Staying in the game on defense, Christian Yelich. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Joel Payamps.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The pitch. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
And he deals. Called strike right there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a nice job of taking that pitch on the outside the other way and just beat the shift. And this guy's not known for using the whole field, but right there he took what was given to him.
Bellinger up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, could be 2. They get 1. Over to first, safe.
Now back, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Luplow. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right there.
2-0.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch. And that's the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 4-0. Back here at American Family Field. Here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Fastball in for a strike. That's strike 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. His home and away splits there. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The pitch, fought off foul. And the 0-2. And misses inside. Next offering is fouled back. One and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Harris stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Yelich leads off first with one away. Pitch out, but no action. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Bryce Terang. Runners at first and second for him with one down. In there for strike one. Just missed. One out. Runners at first and second. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's a strike.
Okay.
Swings and misses. couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Okay.
Just missed. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Brewers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Bryce Terang. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Ashby.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The wind of the pitch. Yeah, there's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Alex Vesia up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Clase getting loose as well. And now it's even up. And now it's filled up. 3-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Grissom in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball two. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one missed. Now 3-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And now the lefty and takes low for ball one. Grissom, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. To third. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
Here's Matt Olson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They say it went. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Next offering in the dirt. And now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
There's a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. And he grabs it in foul ground. Back to work. 3-2 now. Got it. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Brewers 4 and the Braves nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch inside, and the count's full. Kicks and deals. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now, Dansby Swanson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell going after it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They lead 4-0. And welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ashby back to work. That one missed. Good eye right there. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that should be extra bases. Oh, he throws it away.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one's in there, 0-1. Runner on at third, one gone. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses way outside. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Tough call right there to even the count. Such a big difference between 3-1 and 2-2 in terms of how the odds shift for the at bat.
And the 2-2. Next offering is outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
So now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's the second out. The Braves down to their last out. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Luplow.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0. Albies on third with 2 out. The 2-1. Rolled slowly to first. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Here comes a pitch. That one the other way. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, two of the best teams in the game square off. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about to get started. And towing the slab, it's Walker Buehler. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ready to go? Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. That one drifts inside. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Out towards right center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Can't get there. Base hit. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Austin Riley. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Righty delivers. That one is upstairs. Walker Buehler, first-round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And, Chris, that pick's significant because it's the first-round pick of the Andrew Friedman era. That one hit to right. De La Cruz hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Acuna now. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. In there for strike one. One of the things that's interesting about Walker Buehler getting picked in the first round is the Dodgers had a pretty good idea he was going to need Tommy John surgery, and he did, and he debuted over a year after he was originally selected following surgery. Acuna started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, Dodgers scouting department clearly had a lot of faith in the potential of this kid to draft him knowing that he was going to need surgery immediately. And clearly the pitcher he's developed into, it has paid off.
Runner at second, 2 down. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. So now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill, Mike Soroka. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Michael Harris stands in now, looks at that one inside. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. And a foul ball. And a 3-2. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He made him pay for that one. Homer number 25 of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's Gurriel. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Soroka maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And out number one on the grab. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, you know, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
The 0-2. That's down and in. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
MJ Melendez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. The next offering misses, and 1-1. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
3-2 now.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And here is Taylor Ward. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
And the right-hander back to work. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's in there. Now 2-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a strike.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Double play ball to second. Takes it to the bag. That's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
That taking yourself double play can be a little tough sometimes because you got to get to the bag. You got to avoid the runner sliding in. But that second baseman did an outstanding job. He's really smooth with it, and he actually made it look pretty easy.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That one fouled off. The pitch. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Struck him out looking. Welcome back. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop.
The right-hander back to work.
Swanson.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Now it's Alex Bregman. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. 9th in the NL in hitting entering play. Runner leads away at second. And a good eye there.
1-0.
That clips a corner. Man at second. That smash towards center. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's one gone. Brian De La Cruz up now for the Brewers. There's the strike. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is down low. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swanson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna there. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Michael Harris up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this one. Strike one.
0-1.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Brewers strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Top half of the third inning, leading off Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder, number 25.
Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. Buehler back to work. And that one off the outside edge. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
Next offering way upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. Home run number 10 on the year. And we're level. It's 1-1.
I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Ward makes the grab, one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Grissom stands in here, takes ball one low. And there's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings. Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Riley at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Next one misses, and that's ball two.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now 3-0.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And the right-hander deals. And ball four, two aboard.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone. So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna in the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Up the middle, the flip to second, and they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. Braves get one on the big fly. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Second baseman, Lourdes.
The wind and the pitch.
Gurriel.
0-1. Gurriel starting up the middle at second, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Gurriel gets a piece.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Devers in his 7th season, 26 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The other way, this looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One down. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, MJ Melendez. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. Devers, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Boots it.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
1-2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. One run's in. The second run scores. And they take a 2-run lead. In there. He's safe.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One down, runner at third. Next for Milwaukee, Dansby Swanson. Doubled his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Inside, just missed. And a pitch.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's Alex Bregman. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Just off the outside part of the plate. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's to third. Zips it to first. And they get Bregman for the out. What a play to end the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Start of the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
And now 1-2.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though There hasn't been a ball in play yet. Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Ozuna takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Bounce to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 so far. Inside, and it hit him.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Arcia up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Late swing fouled off. The 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Here's Cody Bellinger. The solo homer his first time. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
0-1 down. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ward makes the catch, inning over.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, up now for Milwaukee, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Charlie Morton up and throwing. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike.
3-2.
3-2 on the way. And a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, they found ways to get on base in a variety of ways in this one. Hits, walks, and now a hit by pitch.
Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And he deals. That one missed. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 2-2 now. Tap to first. Olsen over to Arcia. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mike Soroka done for the night, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Charlie Morton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Morton to throw over. Harris back easily. Base hit and a run comes in. The throw to third. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
One away, runners at first and third. Devers now. And takes low for ball one. Runners are at the corners, one away. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And the righty deals. And Devers hits that one. Bellinger settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they're up by 3.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
MJ Melendez will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Brewers 5 and the Braves 2. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. First offering misses the mark.
These Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Got him. One away here in the fifth. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And that's outside. The 1-1. And another ball. Popped up. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And that clips the inside corner. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Bounce to the right. Fires over to first. And Olson is set down. That's out number 3. Braves strand 1. They trail at 5-2. And welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Taylor Ward. The pitch. There's the strike up high. Strike 1. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch off the plate, and the count even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's gone. Taylor Ward blasts one out. His 18th home run of the season. It's 6-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now here is Dansby Swanson. There's a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Arcia settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say it went.
1-1.
And 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This one in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And they get Bregman for the out. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Now the catcher up to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. And there's a base hit to left.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Walker Buehler will depart, and he really had to grind it out, but he does lead with the lead. New arm on the mound in a moment. Now on the bump, Dylan Coleman. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 65, Dylan Coleman.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. That's in for a strike. Coleman, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Minter warming up as well. Righty to the plate. Ball 1 there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now the count is even. Next offering is fouled back. Darno leads off first with one away. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Ward to third, and he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Bellinger up to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
And that one fouled off. First and third, one down. That one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 6 and the Braves 2. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And the pitch. Rizzo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Here comes the 0-1. And there's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. This to center field. Bellinger pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now here is Michael Harris. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appealed to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And that's downstairs and outside. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. 2 outs. Check swing went around, and that is strike 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They lead it 6-2. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Coleman back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Coleman, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Strike 2.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Kicks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next offering is downstairs. Right-handed reliever. Hard grounder just inside the line. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alex Vesia. 32nd appearance.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 51, Alex Vesia.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. And it's 1-1. Way high. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ouch.
First base.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP move. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Ozuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And now the lefty.
Nope. That's inside.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Colin McHugh will take over here.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
The wind of the pitch. Devers, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And there's the strike. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels. And then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strike.
Good eye right there. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Ward, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch is popped up. Arcia under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
The batter,
Dansby Swanson up now for the Brewers. Good contact guy, good defender. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Melendez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bellinger going back on this one. Can't get their base hit. Here comes Melendez. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Alex Bregman up now for the Brewers. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Bobby Witt Jr. looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Witt Jr.
In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Over to first, and Witt is out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 7 and the staying in the game on defense, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a pitch. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Emmanuel Clase up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Going 2 now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Arcia in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one missing inside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The pitch. Just missed. That clips the corner. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
New pitcher now, Dylan Lee.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
And he deals. Smoked on the ground a second. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next for the Brewers, Anthony Rizzo. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. In there, and it's 0-1. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Tyrone Taylor, looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty.
Tyrone Taylor.
The pitch.
Ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gurriel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air out towards right center. Bellinger sizing it up. Racing, makes the catch. And the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're still on top 7-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Tyrone Taylor. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. So the batting order turns over. Ozzie Albies now at the plate. Minter back to work. And that's in for a strike. Minter, a 6-foot lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch is outside. Ball 1. Kicks and deals.
2.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it across to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And that one hammered. That's back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Riley at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. And that one missing low. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Right through there, got it. And that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez. What's the scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now in for the Braves, Garrett Mitchell.
The 17th, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 111.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a couple of quick outs. Let's take a look at our lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be an error or a walk.
Next offering is downstairs. Singy, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him, just
struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Down in order go the Braves. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball. Back here in Milwaukee, and our pitcher in this game, Ian Anderson. What do you look for here?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. In the air, out towards left center. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Rafael Devers.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Here's Gurriel. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. 1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped up the first base side. And he grabs it, foul. And delivers outside. Ground ball, left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And here is Devers, 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that's in there for strike one. Righty delivers. That's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is inside. 1-2 to count. Pitch kicks away from d'Arnaud. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now it's William Contreras. Had the day off yesterday. That one's in there, 0-1.
All one's the count.
Just off the inside edge. Man at second. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
And the right-hander deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Brewers strand one. We played an inning. No score. Back here at American Family Field. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And they tag him out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch just misses. Valdez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Bounce to third. Bregman sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Rizzo. That ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. Ripped to short. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Dansby Swanson hits 1 out. His 22nd homer of the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting it, the right fielder, Tyrone.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Valdez back to work. Down and in, moved his feet. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
The 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. 0-1.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
In the air out to center. Yelich should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now batting Jordan Luplow. There's a strike. Luplow getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. d'Arnaud stands at first with 1 out. Left field. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mitchell stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air to left center. Ward makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And the right-hander back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Rizzo, a member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And it's even up.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yelich, a former MVP, 31 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Next pitch is outside.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Gurriel in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard. Now it's Devers at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. Stepping in, Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. And that one is inside. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Two-0.
Hey!
Swing and a tapper. Throws to first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Kicks and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike 1. Acuna at third with 2 away. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That's to third, Bregman. Slings it across, and that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 1, and the Braves. Back here in Milwaukee, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, William Contreras. The right-hander back to work. That's a strike, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ward takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And now 2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here comes a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Swanson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And a pitch. And ball one.
It's a good take.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
First and second, one out. And now it's Alex Bregman. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Olsen. That's two. One hit, one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Brewers 1 and the Braves nothing. Ready now for the fifth inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jeremy Pena. And that's outside. Ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
Valdez keeping him close. Darno takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Step off, throw to first. Pena back in standing.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Fought off foul. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Got him! And that's the first out. Jordan Luplow next up for the Braves. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Garrett Mitchell next up for the Braves. Ball 1 low. First and second, 2 down. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the third out. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. There's a strike. And that one upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering is fouled back. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The 0-1.
Hey.
Stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Yelich at the dish. Righty to the plate. That one down the line. Olsen steps on the bag. 3rd out. Top 6. And now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry. And takes low for ball 1. To third, Bregman. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And a swing and a miss. Singy, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. 1-2 now on Acuna. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
0-1. To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Brewers 1 and the Braves back here at American Family Field. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Anderson back to work. Good eye right there. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Licky, a left-hander, also throwing. And that's a little high. Started to swing, held up. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Devers up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls, no strikes. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. At the belt and fires. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Pena with a relay throw. But it's offline. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ian Anderson done for the day, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kirby Yates. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 22.
William Contreras getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Got him. And one out now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Ward batting with one down takes a strike. Devers, the runner at second with one away. Strike two.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Throw on to Olsen, and they get the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
There's a swing and a drive. Mitchell moving back. Back some more. And gone! Dansby Swanson blasts one out. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Alex Bregman. In there, and it's 0-1. Yates, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 0-2. And that misses off the outside edge. Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. That one's in there, 0-1. Taylor measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. His split numbers between June and July there. And that's in there for strike one.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped. That's back there. That one is gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Lucas Littke.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the lineup flips over. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Ryan De La Cruz. That misses the zone. 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And down on strikes. That's the third out. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Staying in the game on defense, Ryan De La Cruz. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. The line to kick the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, center field. De La Cruz makes his way towards it. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ozuna at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Rizzo. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on, one out. Swanson. One at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 7 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Now the 0-1. Gurriel gets a piece. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out there to center. And it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So now a pinch hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Number 8, Bobby Witt Jr.
Strike one.
0-1.
Gurriel gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And now 2-2.
Ball 2.
Next offering is down low.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Kicks and fires. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And that one fouled off. Down the right field line and a base hit. Here comes Gurriel. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 8-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings here and blasts one left field. It bangs off the wall. Pena with a relay home, but it's offline. He will score. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bregman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner leads away at second. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The next offering misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure that
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! Alex Bregman sends it out. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Lined into right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's two down.
Now batting, the first
Two outs,
baseman,
base is empty. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Now 1-1. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Popped in the air. Left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they tack on 5 runs. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 12 and the Braves 9. And welcome back. And now Jordan Luplow.
third baseman, number 24.
The wind of the pitch.
Jordan Luplow.
And downstairs, Valdez. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Next offering is fouled back. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next one misses. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Mitchell now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, the throw is wild.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
And next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That catches the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. On the inside corner for a strike. Luplow at second. Mitchell over at first with 1 away. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground over near the wall. Bregman is under it, and Acuna retired. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. That's in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Brian De La Cruz. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
That one misses, and that's ball one. There's a strike. That's out to center field. Mitchell gets under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. His righty-lefty splits there.
Witt Jr.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good eye right there. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Ball 3.
And there's a strike. And now a full count.
We got full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man on second, 2 down. This one high in the air to left center. Ozuna ranging after it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20, Marcell
The pitch.
Ozuna.
Tapped in front of the plate. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting.
And next for Atlanta, Jeremy Pena.
Pena.
First offering misses the mark. And a good eye there. And now the lefty. And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strike.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Tarno in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pena over at first with 1 away. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. The 1-0. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
That one lifted to left. Ward makes the grab. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. In the air, left side. Ward sizing it up. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance at American Family Field this afternoon